So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you an update as to how much money I made on Easy Properties in 2023. So this is an update video from the previous video which I made where I was talking about how much money I made on Easy Properties in 2022. So if you haven't watched that video, I highly recommend you to watch this video right here, right now, before you watch this one, so that you can actually get more context as to what I'm actually going to be talking about in this video. But if you don't want to watch this video, then it's fine, because I'm also going to do a comparison here for the 2022 and the 2023 growth of my Easy Properties investment portfolio. So without wasting any time, guys, let's go straight to my Easy Properties portfolio, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to other people who would like to see this updated version of the video. So as you can see, guys, first things first is my Easy Properties portfolio. So this the current value is 1,012 rands and 22 cents. My profit is 20.94%, which is a profit of 175 rands and 23 cents. My funds invested, I don't have any funds. I only have 2 cents right now. So if you're watching this video, please sponsor the boy. And then yeah, the total rental dividends received is 47 rands and 57 cents. So I'm actually going to break that down as to how did you actually get into that. So guys, yeah, moving on, let's do that. So now as you can see, this is the new IPOs, everything. So now this is my portfolio. So my portfolio consists of 34% of Monroe Properties, the Monroe, the Seahorse in at Kaisna, the 40 on L, the Blind, the Black Brick, and also available cash of 2 rands. So that's just like how like my portfolio distribution is actually structured, right? So that's basically that. So now moving on, let's go back. So now I'm going to show you all of my properties. As you can see, let's go back. So as you can see, I've invested in how many properties? It's 6 properties that I've actually currently I am invested in. So the first one, which is Black Brick Center, the second one is the Blind, the third one is the Monroe, Gigunyu, Seahorse, Kaisna, Kaisna or Nice and the last one is 40 on L. So I'm actually going to be breaking down all of these properties as to how much money I made, the dividends that I got, and how much it actually grew by, and whether is Easy Properties a scam. Speaking about scams, please watch this video right here where I actually explain whether is Easy Properties a scam or not. So watch this video here to get more context. So moving on, let's start with the first one, my favorite one, which is the Black Brick Center. So the Black Brick Center, you can see the whole overview. So my current value is sitting at 70 rands and 47 cents. The rental yield is sitting at 6.87 cents, and then the valuation change, meaning that how much money like I got from this investment so far, is 8 rands and 12 cents. And the number of shares that I currently have is 62 rands and 35 cents, and the rental dividends received, I received 4 rands and 84 cents last year, or like since I started investing rather. So that's that. So now what I'm going to do in this video, guys, I'm actually going to be comparing the stats that I have for 2022 and the stats that I have for 2023, and determine whether did my investment actually grow from 2022 to 2023. So talking about that now, so in 2022, the Black Brick, my current purchase value was sitting at 62 rands and 35 cents. So that's how much money I actually put into this property and bought the shares for. And remember, if you haven't watched that other video, I talked about this, that I got all this money from my earnings first allowance. So this is the money that I only had to put in, and it never opened for more investments also. So this is the amount that we had. So in 2022, my purchase value was sitting at 62 rands and 35 cents. I'm gonna put it here on the screen. And then my current value in 2022 was sitting at 69 rands and 48 cents. So meaning that my investment grew by 11.44%, which means it grew by 7 rands and 13 cents, which is not bad. And I think it's good considering the amount that I've invested in. And then comparing that to the 2023 stats, my purchase value was also constant, which was 62 rands and 35 cents. It didn't change. And then my current value now was sitting at 70 rands and 47 cents, which means that my investment from the inception where I started investing, it grew by 13%, which means it grew by 8 rands and 12 cents. But now I'm comparing it to 2022 to 2023. It only means that my investment only grew by 1.6%. It only means that it only grew by 1%, or it only means it grew by 1 rand. So, I mean, there's not really a lot of change, but I'm just glad that it went up and it didn't go down like other properties that I'm actually going to get to later on in this video, which is I'm very heartbroken. But yeah, So this property actually grew by one rand or 1.6%, which is not a bad thing to actually start off the year, considering the money that I've invested in. I mean, if I invested a lot of money, probably would have went up also. So yeah, I like this property, and I feel like if like more shares are being auctioned off, I'm actually going to be buying more of these shares. So yeah, this is the black brick at Santen. If you live at Santen and you're watching this video, leave it black brick. Just know that you're talking to the investor. Yeah. So this is the first one, and then now let's go to the second one. Let's go to the second one. So the second one, okay, I'm not gonna do them like alphabetically. I'm just gonna pick the ones that I like first and then just do that. So the second one is Gigunyu. So Gigunyu property also is located at Maxwell Road at Waterfall City. It's also an urban living apartment. So as you can see, the current value for this investment is sitting at 345 rands and 88 cents, and the rental yield is been 5.87 cents, and the valuation change means that my money has grew by 118 rands and 9 cents, and the number of shares that I have are currently sitting at 227 rands and 79 cents, and the rental dividends received from this property was 20 rands and 29 cents. So that's how much money I've actually made since inception, or since I started investing in this Gigunyu property. So now let's like compare the stats for 2022 and 2023 and determine whether this investment actually grow. So my purchase value in 2022 was 227 rands and 79 cents, and then my current value in 2022, it was sitting at 243 rands and 63 cents, meaning that my investment actually grew by 6.95%, which means it grew by 15 rands and 84 cents, which is not bad, guys. It grew a lot from the time that I actually invested in, and I'm actually proud of this property, because I think if you go back and watch my other videos, this is one of the properties which I was actually very proud of, because it grew very well. So yeah, Gigunyu property, it grew by that in 2022, and then in 2023, let's compare the stats. So the previous, or the purchase value, was also sitting at 227 rather and 79 cents, and the current value in 2023 is now currently sitting at 345 rands and 88 cents. So this means that my investments from inception, since I started investing from 2021, my investment actually grew by 52%, which means it grew by 118 rands and 9 cents. This is a lot of money, guys. Imagine if I put more money, guys, and I imagine a billionaire or something else. But this is the amount that it actually grew by, meaning that that's the amount that it grew by. But comparing my stats from 2022 to 2023, it only means that my portfolio or my investment rather, it only grew by 45%, which is 45.05%, which is actually 102 rands and 25 cents. So this is one of my best performing investment portfolios. So I'm actually proud of this property, and I wish maybe it's gonna grow more, and maybe if more shares are made available, I'm actually going to start buying those shares. So Gigunyu property, shout out to them, and I can't wait to see how much dividends are actually going to be giving me in 2024. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Gigunyu property, one of my best properties. Now let's move on to the other property, which is the Blythe. So the Blythe property is a very popular apartments located in Pretoria. So like it also has like a man-made beach, where like South Africa's man-made beach, and so like people always go there and visit. So hopefully it grew better. I don't know. Let's find out. So the current value for this investment is currently sitting at 77 rands and 21 cents. The rental yield was 9.78%. The valuation change was 13 rands and 43 cents, which is the money that it actually grew by. So the number of shares that I currently hold on this investment is 63 rands and 78 cents, and the rental yield that I received since I started investing was 7 rands and 55 cents. So now let's compare between the 2022 and the 2023 stats. So in 2022, the purchase value was 63 rands and 78 cents, and then the current value in 2022, it was sitting at 76 rands and 87 cents, meaning that my portfolio actually grew by 20.52%, which is equivalent to 13 rands and 9 cents in 2022, which was not bad. considering the money that I've actually put in, it was not bad, and I'm actually proud of this portfolio. But now let's go back and shift it to 2023. So in 2023, my purchase value was also sitting at 63 rands and 78 cents because the shares were not made available for more people to buy and add into their portfolio. And then the current value now, it was currently sitting at 77 rands and 21 cents compared to the 2022, which is 76 rands and 87 cents. So meaning that my portfolio actually grew by 21%, which is equivalent, 21%, which is equivalent to 13 rands and 43 cents. Since I started investing in this property, it grew by 21%, which is 13 rands and 43 cents. And comparing it from 2022 to 2023, it only grew by 0.58%, which is equivalent to only 34 cents. So I'm not really proud of this. I'm not really proud of this investment. I don't know why, because I really thought that a lot of people went there to spend their money in December. They went there for vacations. So the money that I'm getting and the money that I'm seeing on paper is not really reflecting what I've been seeing on Instagram and on TikTok, and like how people are actually commenting on this place, saying it's a good place, and a lot of people actually visit there. It's like one of the tourist attractions in Pretoria. I don't know, all those type of things. But looking at the numbers here, it's not really giving what I actually expected for it to give. But hopefully, maybe this year is also going to be doing better. I don't know. But so far, this is what I have for the blood, and hopefully this year is actually going to do better with the dividends and also with the growth. So yeah, shout out to the blood. I like this property very much. I wish I stayed here. Maybe God knows. If you're watching this, can I please, and you stay there blind, can I please come and visit you? I just want to check out my investment. But anyway, yeah guys, so this is the blood property, and now let's move on to my other property. So the other property that I also invested in was the property called the Monroe. So the Monroe, which is actually situated at the Rosebank, is also one of those like urban apartments, right? So as you can currently see here, the current value of my investment is sitting at 261 rands and 64 cents. The rental yield for this property is sitting at 5.69%, and the valuation change is 35 rands and 57 cents. So it's done very well. So then the number of shares that I currently own is 226 rands and 7 cents, and the rental dividends that I've received from this Monroe property since I started investing was 14 rands and 90 cents. So that's basically it. So now let's go back and move to the stats and compare it for 2022 and 2023. So the purchase value in 2022 for the Monroe was 226 rands and 7 cents, and then the current value in 2022, it was sitting at 274 rands and 13 cents. So meaning that my investment only grew by 21.26%, which is equivalent to 48 rands and 6 cents, which is not bad. So because it grew very well. I imagine 48 rand, where were you going to get that 48 rand, guys, if you didn't invest? So yeah, I'm very proud of this property. This was also one of my proudest. I think this property, the Monroe, was actually the one which actually grew more compared to the other ones last in 2022 in that previous video that I made. So looking at it now, let's go back and look at it now in 2023. So now in 2023, the purchase value also hasn't changed, still sitting at 226 rands and 7 cents, and the current value in 2023, and as I'm looking at it now, is currently sitting at 261 rands and 64 cents, meaning that this investment actually grew by 15.7% since I actually started investing in this property, meaning that it grew by 35 rands and 57 cents, as you also can see here from this valuation change. So this is the amount that it actually grew by since I started investing. But now this is where it gets tricky. So now let's compare between 2022 and 2023. So it means that when you check the current value from 2022 and 2023, you can see that the current value in 2022 was 274, yet the one in 2023 was sitting at how much? 261, which means that my investment actually dropped down. It went down by 5.56%, which means I lost 12 rands and 49 cents in last year in 2023. I don't know why. I've been really trying to look at that as to why did my investment actually go down by so much money, because last time we actually made more money. Are people living out these rentals? If you're watching this video and you live at the Monroe, please tell me what's happening there. Are people moving out? Are you guys okay? What are you short of? Because I'm losing money here, I'm losing money here. So I really want to know what's going on, because my portfolio or my investment actually went down by 5.6%, which is approximately 6% of how much money that I lost, which is 12 rands and 49 cents. So please tell me, guys, what's going on? What's going on? Because I don't understand what's going on. But I think this Monroe also has a lot of potential, considering the place that is situated in, which is Rosebank. A lot of people like going to Rosebank. I myself and my girlfriend like going there and all this type of stuff. It's a very chill place. So yeah, I think I'm not going to give up on this property. I'm actually going to be looking at it up and seeing what's going on. But yeah, so this is the property, the Monroe. It actually grew by 15.7% since the inception, since I started investing in this company. So with all that being said, guys, these are my properties. These are the properties that I actually invested in, that are actually making me money. But now there are also two other properties that I invested in that are currently not like being listed, or people are not like maybe still in the building process. I don't know. I'm gonna check that out. But these are the two properties that I invested in. So I invested in the Seahorse Kaisna. So is it Kaisna or Naisna? I don't know. So Seahorse Naisna also is it's a coastal investment apartments located in Kaisna, is in Cape Town. Okay. So the number of shares that I got is 158.35 shares, which is also equivalent to the rands, which is 158 rands 0.35, because each stock or each share was actually trading at 1 rands per share. So this is it. I'm currently waiting on it to give me money. As you can see, I don't have any rental yield, and I don't have any valuation change. So maybe by the end, maybe like by 2024, when I give you an update on this video again, maybe this property would have made me more amounts of money. So yeah, I'm actually looking into this property. Hopefully it's gonna give me money, because hey, I need that money. And then another property which also I've invested in is 40 on L. 40 on L also, I've invested 98 rands, which is the current value here, and the number of shares are also 98.67 shares, because one share was also trading at 1 rands a share. And then yeah, also the rental yield is also 0, and the valuation change is also 0. I haven't been making money from these properties. Hopefully maybe they're still in the building stage, or maybe 2024 they're actually going to start putting people in. I don't know. If I get that, then I'm actually going to put it in the comment section below, and just to update you guys as to what is happening. But I'm actually very excited for this property, because it looks very colorful. It looks situated in a very nice place in Cape Town, and a lot of people I think would love to go to this place. It's so bright and it's so vibrant. I would love to stay in this place. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section below. So yeah, this is the property also, which is 40 on L, which is also going to be making me money hopefully in 2024, and I'm going to give you an update on that. So guys, this is actually about it. This is actually about it, like half of the video. But now let me actually give you the total dividends as to how much money I actually made from this property. So I'm gonna give you how much money I actually made in this like investment portfolio of like the Easy Properties. So as you can see here, the total rental dividend that I actually received since I started investing was sitting at 47 rands and 57 cents. So that's the whole amount that I made, including when I started investing. But now let's compare the dividends between 2022 and 2023, and then say how much money I made. So in 2022, I actually made 18 rands and 13 cents from the dividends. All in all, in 2022, I made this amount of money, right? These are the shares, that is the money that I made in this 18 rands and 13 cents. And then, meaning that if in total I made 47 rands and 57 cents, I'm going to minus that with the 18 rands to actually get the money or the dividends that I made actually in 2023. So which means, so when I minus that, it's actually going to give me 29 rands and 44 cents, meaning that in 2023 the dividends that I made actually accumulated to 29 rands and 44 cents. When I put it into percentage, it means that my dividend income actually grew to 62%, which is not a bad thing. Maybe next year or maybe 2024 is actually going to be big, so it's going to be sitting at maybe 80%. I don't know, but so far everything's looking good on paper. I'm just a little bit disappointed from this one, the Monroe property, because it actually went down. But all in all, I'm very excited for the journey ahead as to what's going to be happening rather with these easy properties, properties and all the other stuff. And I'm actually going to be keeping you updated until maybe I make a million on these videos, because you guys actually like these videos, and one of you people guys actually wanted an update from this video. So hopefully this video is actually going to give you more insight. So this is just about it, guys, because that's just about it. But also, if you're also invested on the Easy Properties app, I'm also going to give you the dividend dates or the dividend calendar for you to check out right here. Pause this video and look at these dividend dates as to when you're actually going to expect your first dividend payments for the year 2024 and on all of that. Because remember, the Easy Properties actually pays out the dividends every quarterly, so that's when you're actually going to get them. But pause this video and look at this calendar so that you can actually prepare and plan and budget for this money. Tell me, guys, if you actually want to see that video where I give you an update as to how much money I made on my South African Easy Properties portfolio, not properties, rather my Easy Equities portfolio, then you could actually give me a comment in the comment section below telling me that you actually want to see my portfolio. So, but guys, with all that being said, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the 2,000 subscribers. So guys, without wasting any of your time, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to people who actually want to know about Easy Properties and who are actually thinking about investing in Easy Properties and we're actually looking for a sign. So treat this as a sign that you actually, if you want to invest in Easy Properties, then this is a sign to actually start, because these dividends, guys, actually go a long way when you actually are putting your money aside. So guys, without wasting any time, I'll see you in this video right here. We actually talk about why young people should actually start investing at an early age. So watch this video right here, because this video will actually help your kids and actually help your kids to actually start investing early, for them to actually start building their investment journey. So watch this video right here, guys, and I'll see you on this video here. Peace.